Alright guys, it's 12:43 in the morning on Wednesday. Technically Wednesday. Basically Tuesday night. This has been one of the busiest couple weeks that I've had lately. I DJ'd for the Universe at his live show just about a week or so ago, and I'm actually going to be DJing for the first time live in Hollywood doing the Electric Sense in a couple days. So I've been working on a lot of other shit. That's why it's only been like every Wednesday or so that I've been uploading. So I had an idea all day that just kept fucking like circling around in my head, and it was about telling my most embarrassing story. I'm gonna do my best to kind of slowly veer away and I guess try other things as far as stories go. So honestly, my most embarrassing story is fucking hilarious. When I was in 4th grade, I was into music a lot. I actually was in the band. I played trumpet and clarinet, a little bit of clarinet. I was actually really good too. I knew a lot of different songs. I was one of the more advanced kids in the school. I wasn't that cool because I also had speech class because I had a really strong lisp. Really strong until I was in 4th, 5th, even 6th grade. I was in band. We had a big recital coming up. My band teacher or whatever asked me, hey, what do you want to play? How many solos do you want? I said, let me do as much as I can. I want a 30-minute set, basically. And I had like 6 songs I was going to do. I was totally excited because I knew all of them. I was really good. Recital comes around, basically the whole school. It's at like 7:30 at night. The auditorium is packed from like the front to the back. Maybe it wasn't as packed as I remember, but I remember like thousands of people, fucking paparazzi, VIP, beer gardens. Like that's how I remember it. You know, just so I say it for future reference, just so you know, at the time when I went up, there was this 5th grade girl that I always thought was really, really like pretty. And I remember as I walked up, band recital happens, we walk up, you know, I am very excited, I'm not really thinking too much. And I see the girl that I think is real pretty, she's up there, blah, 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 whatever. Anyways, for future reference. So I go up on stage, you know, whatever, people start doing their solos, and I'm called on. This entire time, as other people are doing their solos, right before I get called on, I am like dancing, as my grandma would say, like I'm fucking shaking because I need to pee so bad. But honestly, to what I remember, I don't remember really tripping on it too much until like right before they called me on, and I started realizing like shit, I need to pee really bad. And I eventually got called up. I walked up, I'm sitting there shaking. I'm nervous as fuck. I've never done really anything like this where it's just me in front of everybody. I play my first song. Halfway through the song, I start to piss in my own pants. Halfway through the song, as I'm peeing, I remember it really hitting me what's happening when I started feeling my sock get soaked and warm. That's when I knew, like, oh shit, you're pissing in front of everybody in your pants in front of the whole school. Most embarrassing moment of my life. I felt like I died on stage. I literally stopped playing from what I remember and just like stood there, and like I remember just hearing people laughing and like snickering and making jokes, and eventually one of the band teacher or whatever had to go and grab me and say come on, and I walked off stage, and the pretty girl that I brought up earlier, I looked to my left, she gave me the biggest look of disgust, and I'll never fucking forget it. She looked at me like I was fucking disgusting. Like, this sounds sad. I don't really trip on it anymore. But I guess when it happened, it was pretty serious. I didn't go to school for a few days. Well, just to kind of continue the story, I walked off the stage, left my trumpet at the end of the stairs, walked out the side of the auditorium, and ran. I ran to the fucking street. My dad was, I guess, late, so I ran to the street. I was gonna, in my mind, like run away forever. And I ran to the street, came back, and hid in a bush, right where all the cars were, and cried and like whimpered. And I remember my dad walking by, and I was like, oh God, okay, he's gonna see me, like it'll be all right or whatever. And then he didn't see me, so I purposely like a little louder so he would hear me. And he eventually grabbed me, and he was pissed. He was like, what the fuck, what are you doing in there? He didn't know what happened yet. You know, people didn't really have cell phones yet, so he didn't probably get the Facebook message and posts and all that, which is good. So I'm hoping there's no footage of
evidence.
it. Yeah, but from what I remember, there was people recording. So I'm sure somebody in Barstow has an old VHS tape of me pissing in my pants.
We would like it. Thanks.
If you got that, send it my way. Anyways, yeah, that's my most embarrassing story. Also, one time I took a shit in a fucking McDonald's parking lot right in front of my daughter. That wasn't necessarily embarrassing, but it was pretty lame. Couldn't hold it. The gas station I went to had construction being, or they were cleaning the restroom, so I couldn't go in it. So I grabbed her and like tried to run to the McDonald's, and halfway there, I knew I couldn't make it, so I told her to stand right there. I walked on the other side of the bush, pulled my pants down, and took a shit all over the fucking floor in front of it on a bush. And Victoria asked me, she said, Dad, when you're done pooping, can we go to McDonald's? And that's real, no exaggeration.
She really never told your secret either.
Yeah, I told her not to tell anybody, but yeah, now I'm telling the world. Anyways, that's my most embarrassing story. Timmy, what's your most embarrassing story? He's living that shit right now. Babe?
I mean, if you want to tell it.
One time my wife, when she was little, ate a whole bunch of hot Cheetos and started pooping red. So her grandpa got very, very concerned.
Well, I was in the restroom screaming that I was in so much pain. So my grandpa came to check on me and checked my stool, and it was all red. And I was like screaming bloody murder, like the worst had happened. So instead of giving me some milk,
He needs some milk.
the doctor told me I just had gas and everything would be alright. Yes, that's
Anyways, I know that wasn't the greatest of videos, but I needed to upload something because I wasn't going to upload nothing. And if you like the video, click the like button. I will have Benji here go to your house, and he will build you a beautiful fence in front of your house. And it'll keep out dogs, it'll keep out trespassers. He's a very,
himself out.
he's a great fence builder. Peace out, guys. Smoke some, yeah, whatever.